What's up, guys? Welcome to step one of the buyer leads checklist. We're gonna go through in this video and I'm gonna show you exactly how to create a landing page for your listing. All right, so literally just watch this video, copy it exactly, switching it out, obviously your home, your listing, and this is the process that has been proven, it works. And so I wanna show you how to do this really quick. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you have this PDF downloaded, print it off, and have it by your computer so that you can kind of know the steps for every single one of your listings, because you're going to want to do this for every home that you have listed. Okay, and this is how you're going to get massive amounts of exposure, leads, and be able to really go through and sell this home. Okay, so creating a landing page for your listing, we're going to create a page just like this. And so using basically the same template, we're going to have the same headline. Obviously, this little part right here where it's like view 36 photos now. If you have 42, 32, 28, whatever the number is, switch that out. And then all you're really going to do is switch out the background image of the home. Okay, and remember, the reason why we want to have this background image of the home is because if somebody's on here and they're looking at your post and they see this home, when they click on this link, if it's the same exact home, it registers with their brain, it connects it, and it's like they know they're in the right place and they feel a little bit more comforted and trusting of the page. Okay, so that makes them more likely to put in their contact information. So I usually like to do just kind of like the outward view, outward shot of the home. So anyway, with enough said on that, what I'm going to do is going to go to the Arsenal software and show you how to actually set this up. Okay, so if you are brand new, if you've never created a website or a landing page or any of that stuff inside of Arsenal MKG, this is what your dashboard looks like. So what we're going to do is come over here and we're going to click on create your first website. Okay, we've got a number of different templates in here, but trust me when I say that this landing page template, this very first one, see minimalist squeeze, it's been tested, it's been proven. I've tried it a number of times and it works. So you can play around with some of these other ones for different strategies if you want to go try out different techniques and stuff. But as far as like if you're looking for buyer leads and you're trying to sell one of your listings, just copy this exactly. Okay, so you're going to come over here, hover over this little square right there, click on choose. And what this does is it kicks you into the website builder. Okay, and the cool thing is I am super excited about this because we just barely launched this brand new website builder and it is super cool, very simple, very easy to use. And so I hope you guys enjoy using it as well. So the cool thing is this is that initial page. So you can kind of see it's a very similar layout. And then you go through and it says click to edit this section. So we can click on it and then it just pops up over here. It's like, okay, do you want to change the background image, the header text, the decline text, that's right there. It's like, and the cool thing is as you hover over these different items right here, it'll actually highlight to the right what you're actually going to be changing. Okay, so what I like to do, like for example, the include decline link, you can just uncheck that right there because I wouldn't have that there for this example. And then right here, the copyright, the fine print, you see that down there. You can delete that, you can put in your name or whatever. But anyway, enough of that. I want to show you guys how to go through and do this. Okay, so first we want to get the background image of our home. Okay, so we're going to click on choose new image. And we've got a variety, like we've got a gallery of images, but you're going to want to go through and click on my images. And right here, you can choose an image to upload from your desktop. Okay, so let me just find, I'm going to make that page exactly just so you guys can see how to do that. Okay, this picture's in this one right here. And so this is that initial picture from the home. So I'm just going to select the whatever picture file you want and click on open. And so this is going to come here. It's going to display it. This is what it looks like. And then I have to upload the image to the system. Okay, so it's uploading it. It says the image will appear below when it's available. So it just might take a second or two to upload. Okay, so now we got it right here. So now we can go, these are like our own images that we uploaded, and it saves them, stores them in there, which is super nice. Then we just click on that. And if we want to, we can crop it. We can do whatever we want. We can rotate it. So there's some cool little things right there. But it's kind of already how I want it, so I'm just going to click use this image. Okay, so like very easy to go switch that in and out. Okay, so we've got the background image done, and now what I'm going to do is just go and change out this headline text over here. So it's going to say get instant access to the price and pictures of this property. Okay, so I'm just going to type in here get instant access to the price and pictures of this property. All right, and then we can see this download now. We don't want it to say download now, so if we scroll down here, we can change the text, this call to action text. That is, and if you hover over these, it kind of tells you what it is. Changes the text for your form button here. Okay, so we're going to say, what does it say again? View 36 photos now. Okay, so view 36 photos now. Okay, so just like that. And right here, you could put like your name or something like that, and maybe your city, and then your state, or you can just leave it blank, whatever you really want to do. And there's this kind of this bottom section down here. So if we wanted to switch that up and maybe put like, you could say like copyright 2016 and your name, or like if you want to have, like, I don't recommend putting your contact information there. I know some people like to just have it there. And then right here, let's maybe put the city and state. So this one's actually in Michigan. So we'll say Granville, Michigan. So we've got that all updated right there. And yeah, like this is literally like how easy it is, guys, to go set up and build this page. And so now once we have this page, so if we come over here, once somebody puts in their contact information, they will go to what's called a thanks page or thank you page. Okay, it's basically like saying, it's confirming what they just did and saying, hey, thanks so much for putting your contact information, check your email for the photos, or kind of just confirming the action they took. So instead of having to go like in and out of this page and stuff, the cool thing is we just have like these little tabs. It's almost like tabs up here on your browser. And so you just flip through them. So we just come over here to the thanks page. And what I like to do is normally put that same exact picture as the background. So I'll just come over here to my images, choose that same image, boom, just upload it like that. And then as for this part right here, you can say, like, there's even a header section where you could say something like, thank you, check your email for the photos and pricing, or something like that. Okay, so I mean, you can say whatever you want, but like normally what I would do is send these you know, after they've gone through and upload, because they're wanting to get instant access to the price and pictures of this property, right? So that's what they're opting in for. So you need to deliver it to them. But the thing is, one thing that I do is I don't deliver it to them on this page, because sometimes people put in their phony name, phone, and email address to just, like, you know, opt in, and it's just a bad lead. But if you require that they put in a good email address and like good contact information to actually get it, then they're going to actually have to put in the right information. Okay, so just put, you know, thank you, check your email, and then you can send them a link to where they can get the pricing, or you can have and the pictures, or in that email you can have like actually the pricing and the pictures. Does that make sense? So anyway, then we can come down here, change that all up, and just like we did on the first page. And so we're pretty much at this point, we're done. We're ready to go with this landing page. One other thing I like to do normally is just name this page. And with this whole strategy for this to work, like we kind of talked about this in an earlier video, but we like to give a lot of good information, but hold back. Like if you have 30 pictures, you might want to give them 10 or 15, and then hold back the rest of them, as well as, you know, the address of the property as well as the price. And so I like to name this landing page something like just the city. And so they know, like, they have a good idea of what city it's in, but they don't have the actual address. Okay, so this one is in Granville, Michigan. And so we'll just kind of name it like that. And that this will end up showing, so like where it says website designer and Grand Rapids real estate and all that stuff, that'll actually end up showing up there. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of a little how I would set that whole thing up. All right, so the last thing I want to show you guys just really quick before we just wrap up this whole landing page, because we've already got it built out how we want it, is being able to go choose, so like what type of contact information we collect. Okay, so if we click on this, you know, it says first name, email, phone number. We can collect their address, last name. We can collect all the different information. But I want to show you how to set that up. So when you're clicking on this and you're editing here, that's under the section tab up here. But in order to choose what contact information you want to collect, you're going to click on page. Okay, and so on this page, it's going to say, okay, collect my leads, first name, last name, phone number, email address, street address, and then you can click and say whether it's required or not. And what I like to do is for this exact template, just do their first name, phone number, and email address. Okay, I know a lot of people like to get their street address, but sometimes that's asking for too much too early, and so your conversion rate drops dramatically. And so it's a lot better to get their name, phone, and email and get them on the phone. And you can make it whether, you know, these things are required or not. I like to make them required because then you don't get, you know, dead information or like kind of dead leads of anyway. So if you make it required, that is good to do. And then once you're done here, all you're going to do is click save. So you can go through and it says website is saved. We're going to exit out of that and we're just going to hit publish. And now the website is saved and published. And I'm pretty sure you can just hit publish and it saves it as well. But now to see this page live, what we're going to do is click on exit. So this is going to take us back out to the main dashboard. And you see the live preview right there. So that's got, you know, the picture we just threw on there, the call to action, everything. It's got the name of the campaign. And if we click on preview, this will pop up a little preview version in a new tab. But what we want is the actual live link. Okay, so this right here, this is the URL to the link or to the landing page we just created. So if we click on that, it will pop up this page. We can go through, click on here, the form will pop up, and here's the URL. And if you want to have a custom URL, like it's like, you know, yourname.com or yourbusiness.com or whatever, you can easily go set that up, and there's another video that we kind of dive into that a little bit deeper. But as far as kind of even like doing just this post on Facebook, I like to keep it simple. And as you see right here in this post, we just used a bit.ly link. And so for those of you guys who haven't used bit.ly links before, I'll just hit that really quick. What you're gonna do is copy this link right here, because sometimes like this looks a little bit like people aren't really sure what's going on there, just because it's like, you know, sites.arsalamkg.com/a number, and you can switch up even this number. But in order to do a bit.ly link, it's just bit.ly, and then you're just gonna paste your link in there. Okay, and it's just gonna create that link right there. You copy that, and if you go and you paste it, see that bit.ly creates its own like specific URL for you. Okay, so if we put that up on there, it goes like that, and it's cool because bit.ly will actually do some tracking here for you. It's like if you have previous bit.ly links or whatever, it'll show you how many people have visited that and give you some more stats, even though Arsenal kind of already does that with the visitors number of leads right there. So anyway, guys, that is the first step. So that is creating your landing page. Now I encourage you to go take action, go do that, get your first listing up, your first listing landing page put together. And if you need to go back, rewind, pause or whatever the video, just make sure you get this done before you move on to the next video. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.